Welcome back, my friendly friends, to more Persona 3 Reload. Pharaoh Fiasco here, and Elizabeth has something important to tell us. The Persona Compendium is now half filled with registered personas.
Oh my.
At first glance, it seems like a lot, but to think we're only just halfway. Once again, the potential you possess has left me in awe. Now, to show my appreciation for all your hard work, the cost to summon a persona from the compendium will be discounted even further. I hope you make good use of it, and we shall. And now that we've got the Otagine, we can also go ahead and give that to her.
Let's hear the result.
Quality Nile ore, and we've got the 6th old document. 70k. Alright. And she wants us to make a level 54 Rongda. Which...
Very well.
We definitely... Wait. How do we not have the Otenta Mitsuyo? Alright, well, whatever. We'll save over... Alright, we'll save over this one. And let's go ahead and leave out.
Oh.
Yeah, let's call it quits. We did good, if I don't say so myself. And we can visit, Nurse Edogawa.
Excuse me.
The lost seem to be growing in number. Why's that?
Yes.
I cannot explain why, but our highest priority should be eliminating the remaining shadows. The moon will be full tomorrow. I shall accompany you in battle. So... I still haven't decided on who we're going to pick, but today is an important day.
Pay close attention, all right?
I hope you all haven't forgotten. Exams start in 10 days, a week from Tuesday. If this class does poorly, it'll fall on my head, so you'd better study hard. Way ahead of you. With that out of the way, let's start on page 125. The younger generation is creating its own language in cyberspace. I must admit, I'm no computer nerd, but I've become quite the master of the lead speak you're all so fond of lately. I actually find it rather useful. We need to stay up for this. Especially since we're getting boosts for everything today. I've even cooked up some of my own internet slang. That's unfortunate. There's nothing that'll kill new slang terms faster than their creators trying to push them. Not only is it totally unreadable, it's impossible to tell whether it's gibberish or actual information. With my flair for cryptology, I could be a spy for the government. Yeah, why not? So she's lost in her own little world. Oh, wait, did I not get Temperance? I could have sworn we got the social stat up one. Alright, class has ended for today, so you better believe, wait, oh, Fuka, right, we did get her thing. So before any of that, we can actually just fast travel down there, can't we? Yeah. Let's go ahead and just fast travel down to, this is gonna be the faculty office hallway. Oh, he can only give us courage? Okay, well, I'm glad I skipped that Turbo Yap Fest then, because, oh my god. But, who do we want? Let's get... We're about to go into the thing, so let's hang out with Chihiro. And we're going to grow closer to her. So let's head over to where Chihiro is at then. She's right outside here, so he's only good for courage? That kind of sucks. I know it might be a lost cause, but still. Alright, we've got Angel, so let's spend some time with her. No, I should be more optimistic. Okay, let's go, Shirotsuki-san.
Senpai, hurry! I hope no one's bought that illustration collection. Please still be there.
And here's where Chihiro's S-Link really starts, only at the rank 7 event.
Come on.
Wait. Fushimi,
They said our class's materials fee hasn't been paid yet.
Oh?
Yeah, I was totally getting grilled in the faculty office just now.
All right, the money. I, gave it to Mr. Takenozuka when he came to the office.
Right, and that's the end of it.
You were the one responsible for that money, weren't you, Fushimi-san?
You guys just heard what happened to it, didn't you?
That means you were the last one who saw it.
But I just told you.
Well, the teacher told us we haven't paid yet. So doesn't that make this your fault?
Now hold on, let's not jump to any conclusions or say anything we might regret.
Senpai?
It's gotta be a misunderstanding.
Yes, I think so too. I clearly remember giving the money to the teacher. It has to be some kind of mistake.
So let's all just head over and ask Mr. Takenozuka.
Look, just make sure you take care of it, alright? I'm sure it's exciting to have that much money, but you better do something before everyone finds out.
Wait, hold on.
Don't worry. We won't tell anyone.
Wait, you think I...
What pricks?
Those guys, they must think I stole the money.
Yeah, just because you were the last one who had it.
I couldn't stand up to them, but I didn't take anything.
We have to do something, or don't worry.
But how could I not worry? I'm being accused of stealing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take it out on you.
We'll figure this all out.
I didn't steal anything. I'm certain I handed the money over. I'll just have to talk to Mr. Takenozuka about this. But what if he thinks I'm accusing him of stealing?
Look, we gotta, like, somebody's gotta give up the goods, so it doesn't really matter at this point.
Senpai, what should I do?
Chihiro's on the verge of tears. I have to do something about this. Alright, so she's relying on us. Uh-oh, didn't mean to hit that. Treasurer. Yeah, treasurer.
I'm sorry. I know I can't just expect you to solve everything.
We can be a character witness at your trial.
This is my problem, so I need to figure it out on my own. Bookworms. I think I have to pass today. Sorry.
Yeah, that's the sort of encounter that'll really take the wind out of your sails. I walked with Chihiro until it was time to part ways. Such is life. Alright, guys. The full moon's almost here. We'll be on standby in the dorms tomorrow like usual, so make sure everything's ready today. Well, good luck. I know everyone is going to do great. I know we'll do great, that's for sure. Okay, Akihiko. And then he's gonna give us more courage, so no. Alright, I'm sorry, Aki.
Alright.
Just 3 large shadows left. We should be ready for the unexpected. Ready indeed. Alright, and Shinjiro wants to cook, but we need to, while we can get our academics high, we gotta do that. Okay, maybe putting so many factors into courage probably wasn't the best option. There will be a full moon tonight. A powerful shadow will appear. I should stay home today and conserve my strength. Alright, hanging out all day for the dark hour. Let's do it.
I've located the target. It's in the Iwatodai Station Plaza.
So this one, well, I'll comment on it more when we actually get there.
This will be the 10th shadow. Only a few left. Let's just worry about them one at a time.
If they actually appear one at a time, we don't need two at once again.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yukari-chan, how did you know? I sensed two of them.
Oh, speak of the devil.
What? Seriously? Me and my big mouth.
Where's Shinji?
Where indeed?
He notified me that he'll be joining us later.
Oh, he didn't just dip?
He didn't say why, though.
Figures. He's always played by his own rules.
Especially because he knew how important today would be. I wonder what's going on.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. You said he'd join us later, right?
Yeah, that's already better than a certain someone who didn't show last time.
Junpei's blunder ended up being good for us. Whew.
Hey, come on, that wasn't my fault.
It kind of was, but also he's fine. He's Junpei. We forgive him.
Don't worry, I'm totally ready to go this time. See?
Wait. Amada-kun isn't here either.
How strange.
Hey, Junpei, go get him. That'll be your punishment for last time.
Punishment? What is this, kindergarten?
And then in Fest, he's like, man, that little crap is more trouble than he's worth.
Well, I guess it is a kid's bedtime.
Okay, they made Junpei a lot nicer about it here, too. But it feels less...
All right, we've got 2 targets this time. Let's get moving.
They're teenagers, though. They're not nice about everything all the time.
We'll decide on our team formation once we get there.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go ahead and get to mobbing. Though... I could have sworn
Look, there they are.
Junpei said he couldn't find them before. Well, whatever.
This is the route we always take to school. We've got to protect it.
It's almost like they're waiting for us.
Yeah, they know what time it is.
By the way, where's Amada?
He wasn't in his room, so who knows?
Shinji's late too.
Right, everybody's just ditching.
We should probably hurry. I think they're about to make their move.
Then we have no choice. Let's organize a team from the members we have here. Once we're set, we'll move in.
All right, sounds like a plan to me. So with this, we're definitely, because last time, I don't think we had the use of Koromaru. Either way, yeah, let's go ahead and have you in. And again with this weird recommended party thing they've got going on. Let's have... Well, because I'm really not trying to be without a healer at all.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go ahead and head out. We don't need luck. We're C's.
Standing by to provide support. Be careful out there.
Okay, now this, I was a master of this, or I am a master of this fight in Fez. The gimmick, we'll see. Well, hold on. Let's actually get to that point before I talk about it. And there's that thing's perfect shield.
The Fortune Arcana is gone? The Strength Arcana must have done something. There's no way to attack it now. You'll have to defeat the Strength Arcana first.
That we can do. So we'll open up with... Let's do... And everything past this is not worth looking at. Not really. Let's do Rakunda. Alright, down defense. Next, let's go for Garula, though this thing definitely doesn't have any weaknesses. 79. Alright, well. One arrow rain. It resists pierce. That's not good. All right, everybody gets to be a revolutionary. Or revolt, I guess. Mobius Rondo? Holy crap! Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this was highly cheesable. Let's see if it works the same here. It's so much faster! Wait, we don't get to pick? Attack for all allies and enemies increased.
That roulette. It looks like wherever it stops, it will activate a different effect.
Because, okay, so in Fez, you hit the roulette and you stop it, but as long as whatever you're aiming for is on the opposite of the pointer, that's where it's always gonna land. So if you do that, you get what you want literally every single time. I think I'm at like a 90. I'm close to a 100% accuracy for this every single time I go for it. This is really easy for me, but I guess that's.
Red hurts and blue helps. Allies and enemies. It doesn't discriminate.
So, okay, so there's no more one side takes damage and the other side doesn't. Everybody's all in it together.
Where it stops is random, and I can't predict it. But either way, be careful.
Dang, they really took it out. That's not cool. All right, so your attack is up. Let's go ahead and... Because Matarunda costs a lot more than Dekaja does. Now she needs to make sure nobody gets to dying, I guess.
I'll show you my power.
Let's have her Swift Strike. Whoa! Alright, well that's not good.
Can I stand on this enemy?
No weaknesses. Okay, and Aigis was a terrible pick for this. We'd still rather... If she dies, she dies. F it. $207. Alright, some actual damage. Nice. Garudine. Well, it's a good thing we don't have Junpei here. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get in on this. 44 magic. They both have 44 magic. But only second tier. What's Gurimakawa's? 32. But he's weak to Garu, so we're not trying to live that life. And that thing is probably... No, it's not got no special affinity to it.
In this situation,
Yukari will Medea-rama again.
thank you for your
So it's us and Koromaru, but he's got the Carnage Knife. Let's... Well, I mean, we might as well go for the one that gives us the most hits. Most opportunities to crit. Alright. Hounds of Hades, while we can. Nice. Rebellion. But we've already critical rate up. Didn't we already Revolution? Wheel of Fortune again. It sucks. I guess they took it away because it was possible to be cracked at it. Uh-oh. A flat 200? No, heals 300. Okay, that's fine. No, everyone took 300. Well, that's interesting. In like a really bad way.
Friend and foe. Can that still be called an attack?
I am back in the fight.
So that means everybody needs to be above 300 HP at all times, or else you're risking the wipe.
It is time. Activating.
And it doesn't matter. We can't Maraku Kaja our way out of that either. Do we have any 50 HP to all allies? Alright, effective revolution ended. We won't be doing that again. We're just gonna stay on it with Aegon. 205. Defense reverted. Because I guess is such dead weight here, Mobius Rondo. The crits!
No, Yukari-chan.
Koromaru withstood the attack. Alright, this is more of a problem. I'm very used to everything always going my way in this. What is this? Maraku Kaja? Defense, all defense is decreased. Okay. Well, we can Dakunda our way out of that with ease.
I'll go with.
Do I have? I don't think I've got anyone with. We do have a Recarmer.
We're so
Thanks.
Whew. All right.
Do this.
And he's just gonna have to stay down.
What is
She can Dakunda, thankfully, something she can do for us. And he can't do much of anything right now. Another gigantic fist. Garudine. Ooh, alright, it's okay.
what to do. Not that. I'll go with.
How's about... Let us... Let's try a Zeodyne. See what kind of damage we do with that. 117, alright.
Now's the time.
Yeah. Crap, dude. I guess. She was a very bad pick for this. 10 damage. Yeah, he's back in the fight, and he's our big damage dealer here. 157. We need to Mataru Kaja. Heat Wave. Another Wheel of Fortune. What do we got? 200. Okay, no 300s though, because that would be bad. What's that? Burn? Magic strength for all enemies. Okay. Magic strength. So our next magical attack is heightened. In which case... Let's Mataru Kaja, everyone. I guess has no way of utilizing that. So we'll have her use her turn in order to heal. So the Yukari can do this. Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful. A big turn. Her Theurgy is also live, but store 100, 200 HP to all allies. Sounds a lot better to me. Alright, Koromaru. It'd be cool if you got it too, but we're gonna have to settle for an Agaon. 479. Alright, Rebellion again. Magarudine. So now, let's hit him with our own Theurgy. Heavy ice damage. $1,000 in a single blow. She'll just do this. And now we're looking at an Orgia mode. Yes. Do something for us, I guess. In desperate need of something good. 359. Okay. And his Theurgy is live as well. Alright. So, and that was a boosted Magarudine, wasn't it? This is not boosted, but it's okay. Almost got it out of here. Defense reverted. Gigantic Fist. Garudine. Koromaru, he's not jumping out of the way as much as we'd like him to, but you know what? It's fine. He's still the goodest boy. Sure. Let's have you, Bufudine. 147.
I have to do this.
Yeah, let's Garula you. 83. Got it. Hopefully there's not going to be any reviving going on.
Strength has been defeated. I can detect Fortune's presence again. Your attack should land now. This is mine too.
All right, is this one also strong to it? Missed. All right, that's not impressive.
Should I scan on this?
Yeah, let's go ahead and find out. It's weak to strike. Okay, maybe I was a bit quick to down on Aigis so much. Garudine. Nah, she's fine on that. But an actual weakness. Let's we'll buff everyone first. Hit that Mataru Kaja.
Pull the trigger.
Shield Sukunda. Just to make things easier for her, who is still cruel attacking for some inexplicable reason. 490.
I've already scanned this one.
Everything except electricity and dark heals it. Alright, well I guess we won't use electricity. Oh, I guess we'll stick to electricity and dark then. And this thing is way Wheel of Fortune again. We're above 300 HP though. So no matter what, we'll be gold. Another magic amp. So we'll drop the Zeodyne. Already in effect. It's not an effect on us. And that's the only thing that matters. One of these. Yes, you must be dealt with. And we're Mataru Kajud? I wonder if this is gonna just end it outright. 411. Alright, well, I guess it's not that impressive.
I've already scanned this
She's gonna have to. Alright, well.
Sorry.
Even Secunded? And why are you still cruel attacking?
Over.
Alright, well, whatever. We missed out on a lot of additional damage because of Aiga's Wheel of Fortune. Is this gonna be a big one? Because it's, yeah.
Really bad feeling about this roulette board.
So here's the real, okay, here's where the real thing starts. It's gonna revive. Nothing happened. Was that like, was it trying?
Huh? Nothing's happening?
Did it try to insta-kill us? Garudine, what was that gonna do? I feel like we just got extremely lucky. If it had hit us a second time, I would not have felt that way though.
That's the way, leader.
Let's switch off of Garimakala. We'll be fine. Okay. I'm assuming it let it get one last thing off for that Hail Mary attack, though I'm not sure what it did. If anything, Twist of Fate.
I have learned a new skill.
Myriad arrows. Alright, so we can get rid of medium pierce damage, weak pierce damage. Nah, we need myriad arrows in there. Alright.
Good job, everyone.
Easy twofer.
Oh man, it's exhausting dealing with two of them at once.
They were kind of obnoxious.
The two claiming to be Strega did not interfere this time.
And the friggin' they took away our killer app. It was so easy to cheese that gimmick.
It's probably because we have their navigator. They can't outmaneuver us now. Anyway, I'm glad everything went well. Still, Aragaki-senpai never showed, huh? Amada-kun too.
And now, I wonder if they... Okay, well, let's let it play out and see.
The chairman doesn't seem to be too concerned. He's already headed home.
I mean, he's got a bunch of teenagers doing all his work for him. Why would he be?
Yamagishi, do you know where they are?
Sorry, I haven't been able to locate them yet.
Let's return to the dorm for the time being. Akihiko, are you listening?
Yeah, you seem lost in thought. You got something to share with us?
Today is October 4th, right?
It is indeed.
Yeah, that's right.
Go on back without me. I'm gonna go look for them.
Well, that was abrupt.
Wait, Senpai! I wonder what's up.
Yeah.
Akihiko.
I can't help but think, I'm sure that played out differently in Fess.
You came, just like we agreed.
Wait, when did this happen?
Do you know why I called you here? You probably have an idea, since you skipped the operation for it. 2 years ago today, on October 4th, that was the day my mom died here.
But she didn't die. She was murdered. You killed her.
They called it a car accident, but it wasn't.
Oh, they called it, well, in Fess he just says an accident. The car is new.
I saw the whole thing. I saw my mom get killed. You murdered her! Since then, not one good thing has happened. Just being alive is torture.
Okay. Yeah, since then it's been one bad thing after another. So it's a little well, I guess it's still,
And all I get from people is sympathy, no matter where I go.
He sounds so much more fed up in Fess. Like, he's emotional this entire time.
What's the point of living like this? I've even thought about killing myself. But I wouldn't be able to face Mom like that. That's why I vowed to live until I found her killer. You! I once heard you say you wanted to forget what you did on that day. So, when I realized it was a full moon today, I knew I had to confront you.
Almost like it was fate.
Today, Mom is with me. I'll make you remember what you did to her. I'm gonna kill you!
Do it.
Yeah. Shinjiro is too cool to care. Well, no, he cares a whole lot, actually. Let me not say that. Let me not
Oh, no one else is back yet?
Let's not misrepresent him.
Man, I wonder why Sonata-san was acting so weird. Something about the date.
He was muttering October 4th a whole lot.
What's so special about October 4th?
October 4th. That's right. I was so focused on the operation that I didn't realize it.
Today is the day Ken's mother died.
Today is the anniversary of the day Amada's mother was killed.
Oh no, I'm completely wrong. That's closer to what she says in Fess.
She was killed?
Yamagishi, I need you to locate Aragaki and Amada immediately. There's a good chance they'll be together. Akihiko must have already realized it.
And yet? What? I wonder if they'll play this a little differently.
I'm on it.
What's going on?
Because this time we have the benefit of their location not being shielded by anybody.
Public records say that Amada's mother was killed in an accident. But in truth, we were the ones responsible for her death.
What?
I feel like this should have come out before now, but I guess it wasn't their information to relay.
It happened 2 years ago, when we were hunting down a shadow that appeared in the city. Aragaki had only just awakened his persona, and he lost control of it for a moment. We'd been so focused on the shadow, we hadn't accounted for any civilians in the area. Unfortunately, there was one casualty.
If this happened and he'd only just awakened in his persona, Shinjiro must have not been in seas, but for what, a few months at most?
It was Amada's mother.
No way! Are you kidding me?
Wait, so to Amada-kun, Aragaki-senpai is...
I should have considered this when Amada volunteered to join us. It's possible that he...
That he had murder on his mind?
I found them. They're at Tatsumi Port Island. They're together. And I'm picking up someone else, too.
Is it Akihiko?
It is not.
Wait. This is... No! It's Striga!
Hey, isn't that a problem?
This couldn't be worse.
All right.
Senpai,
Yeah, we gotta follow her.
come on! We gotta follow her! Right?
Man, we've got to book it all the way to Tatsumi Port Island.
Do it.
I mean, the station, specifically.
I won't stop you. You're right. I just wanted to forget. That's why I left everyone behind. And tried to use the drugs to suppress my power. But nothing I did could erase the memory.
Yeah, it's more like PTSD than survivor's guilt.
No matter what I do, I always end up back here.
I never thought about that. He's just here reliving the event over and over again.
It's my fault. This is what I deserve. But I gotta give you a warning.
A warning?
You take my life, and you're going to end up just like me. You better be prepared for that.
What? Are you begging for your life?
He definitely didn't say that in Fess.
Even if all you have now is hatred, one day you'll regret it.
I think he says something more along the lines of, "Is that supposed to change my mind?"
Shut up! That's bullshit!
I must say, I agree.
Of course, it had to be this friggin' guy.
These are not his sins to bear. That is the nature of revenge. Is it not permissible to kill those who are themselves killers?
Takaya, he showed up just to say, "Do it, kid."
That's right.
What do you want?
Losing one of our own has posed a slight challenge for us. But we cannot simply turn a blind eye to all the trouble you've caused.
Takaya thinks he's caught a contingent of ours out of formation.
You bastard.
Fear not. This life is but a stepping stone. I shall deliver unto you both salvation.
Yeah, he's trying to get to blasting.
What'd you say?
My, protecting your would-be murderer?
Oh, but that's right.
Whether or not to this boy's revenge, you are fated to die regardless.
Yeah, okay. Because this is where you learn about this particular thing, rather than him just telling you that his medication is killing him in one of the events earlier, in one of the events in the middle of last month. But I guess it feels kind of less out of nowhere, but I think I might prefer the surprise factor.
What does he mean?
You mean you're gonna die no matter what I do? That isn't fair!
You've been taking those suppressants for some time now. You don't have much longer.
That's bullshit!
Okay, he's trying to make sure that Ken's revenge isn't sullied.
Listen to your body. The signs have already begun.
What are you talking about? You're just going to die? No matter what? Even if I don't do anything? That's not fair!
That part's the same.
This is all I've been living for! What was even the point then?
The cause of death is hardly of importance.
It'll be a bit more momentarily satisfying if Ken gets to stab him, though.
Besides, the breath of life is faint in you as well, child.
They kept the breath of life thing? All right, well.
You were planning to join him once the deed was done, were you not?
They do say Persona users are more perceptive, and if Takaya could feel someone was if Takaya couldn't feel if a person was suicidal, then who could?
Mata. What?
This may be a bit ill-timed, but no matter. It matters not whose life I take first. You're both destined to perish anyway.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, that's cool. If it was anybody, it was gonna be Shinjiro.
No.
Now then, with what life you have left, answer me this. There is a navigator in your ranks similar to Chidori, is there not? You've been killing the shadows we wish to protect with startling efficiency before we can even arrive.
Oh, they have been trying to stop us, but of course they can't. They literally can't get there in time.
Tell me, which one of you is it? If you don't expedite your answer, then this will hurt you more than it hurts me.
Like a guy who's willing to jump in front of a loaded gun would crack to torture. That's not cool.
What's wrong? Cat got your tongue.
It's me. That's the only reason they let me join.
Or are you ready to talk?
There's no one.
Wait! It's me.
Ken, don't!
Really now?
It's the truth. That's the only reason they let me join, even though I'm a kid.
What are you?
Oh my god, dude.
Quiet. I wasn't talking to you.
It doesn't matter now. I'll never have my revenge. I don't have any reason to live. What's the point in fighting anymore?
See, he wasn't on the verge of tears. It sounded like he was cracking under the pressure.
I see. So, you accept salvation. What a beautiful end to your life. Very well. You shall go first.
And I know they're about to do this justice.
Rest peacefully.
Mom.
Just what was that for? What reason could you possibly have to risk your life for this child?
Shinji!
Your companions? How very unfortunate. The fun had just begun.
A little less stylish than the anime cutscene, but...
Shinji! Hang in there!
Aragaki!
Senpai! Aragaki-san!
Princess with the long face. Isn't this exactly what you wanted? It's alright. Hold on to that anger. Let it be your strength. You've still got your whole life ahead of you, don't you, kid? From now on, you're gonna have to live for yourself.
But I can't.
Okay. Look after him.
I will.
This is how it should be.
Wait, what's this? Oh, okay. The dark hour ended. After many hard-fought battles, our team has suffered our first casualty. A dear friend's life has been claimed in a manner I never could have imagined. That night, no one spoke a word. Then, the next day... I have actual goosebumps from that. They did Shinjiro's death so much justice. Even with the changes to Ken's, like, Ken sounded a lot more unhinged, but the death was good. The death elevated it. Yesterday was a terrible tragedy. However, I must still go to school today. Man.
No words can express the sense of loss we feel as a result of this terrible tragedy.
They gave Shinjiro a brand new portrait because in Fest it's literally just his idol. Like the portrait is his idol expression, but that's a brand new image. I want to see a close up of it.
He had a lifetime of opportunity ahead of him. As educators, we are to blame for ignoring his silent calls for help. We tragically lost him to senseless violence before we had a chance to help him realize his true potential.
The principal sounds so much. I'd forgotten how much less goofy he sounds.
Forgive us. Forgive us for our negligence.
The principal continues his eulogy.
He just never stops talking.
This friggin' guy.
I'd never even heard of any Aragaki. Had you?
Okay, well, but still.
I heard he never came to school. Probably just some punk. I just want to get home. I gotta study for my mock exam.
Hey, you guys know who this Aragaki is? Wait, you're not even in the same year. No way you'd know him then. Anyways, it's crazy that stuff like this really happens, huh?
Listen, dude, we're trying to listen. Shut your mouth.
Huh? What the hell's your problem?
Shut up.
Huh? What are you getting up for?
I said shut the hell up!
Exactly.
Iori, sit down.
Damn it!
Just ignore them, Junpei. Hey, have you seen Sanada-senpai today?
He definitely wasn't going to come to this. What does he need to hear the principal's eulogy for? Why?
He was absent this morning. I wonder if he'll show up at all. I hope he's okay.
This Shinjiro he's so cool, but he's so dead.
Do you have a moment?
Oh, sure.
When you get back today, let's meet in the lounge.
Something very important they have to discuss.
I think you all know the reason.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't expect you to have your thoughts in order. I'm not even sure what to do myself. All right, I'll see you then.
We only had him for a month.
So it's about Amada, huh? Well, this'll be a fun meeting.
I mean,
yeah.
If it wasn't for him, Shinjiro would have had a much different death. It sounded like the way they, I don't ever remember getting the impression that he was, going to die before the year was over or anything, but they made it seem like he would make another week. In Fest, it never seemed like he was that short on time, but all right, this is it.
Hey.
Okay, so this is I'll come, that doesn't matter right now.
At the usual for lunch.
Ramen tastes a lot better when you're cutting class.
I was wondering what ramen tastes like when you skip class.
Aw. Make sure to invite me next time.
It's surprisingly good. You could have invited me at least once, you know.
They changed it.
Come on, say something. Why do you have to be like that? Always going off without saying a word. Put yourself in my shoes for a change. You think it's the other way around? Yeah, you're right. I was always the one running off on my own. I was too obsessed with getting stronger. Ever since I lost Miki. That's all I've cared about. I thought if I was strong enough, I could protect anyone. But I was wrong. And now you're gone too. God, it's like the world is laughing at me.
There wasn't really much Akihiko could do about this, though.
I knew what we were getting into. I knew we were putting our lives on the line. But I was so focused on fighting that I didn't see anything else. It doesn't matter how strong I was. Look what happened!
Okay, so that's the same. It sounds a lot more natural than what Liam was doing, whatever he was up to. Yeah, you're right.
I know, Shinji. Crying won't change anything, right? I don't need you to tell me that. In the end, I can't run away from who I am. I've had enough of this.
I'm tired. This weight is getting heavier. I'm tired of carrying this weight or something like that. There it is. The resolution in Akihiko's heart has awakened a new persona. Akihiko's persona, Polydeuces, has given rise to Caesar. He's got his second theurgy, Electric Onslaught, severe elect damage to one foe ignoring resistances, high chance of shock. After strengthening himself, his fighting spirit rises.
Rest easy, Shinji. You just watch from there with Miki. I've still got a job to do. Isn't that right?
Okay, so no mention of getting tired of carrying that weight, but still, very cool resolution scene. And it's...
You all know the reason we're gathered here.
And instead of it just being his neutral expression, it's taken from that image of them standing in front of the dorm. But yes, Akihiko, he's resolute now.
We need to discuss how to deal with Amada. I've already consulted the chairman. I guess bring him here.
Understood.
So I wonder, are we gonna... Well, it's not really his fault. He didn't kill him.
It's my fault.
It's like, well, we were more focused on other things, and I'm sure not in a million years would anybody have anticipated this was gonna go down.
I knew it was strange when Aragaki-senpai told me he'd be late, but I didn't say anything. If I'd only listened to my intuition, this wouldn't have happened.
Oh, this is her survivor's guilt talking. This isn't on you.
That's right. It's not your fault. If there's anyone who should have realized, it's me.
It did take her and Akihiko an exceedingly long time to remember, but I guess the event wasn't nearly as deeply imprinted on both of them as it was Shinjiro. But Akihiko, him ditching us at the strip mall, but then not making it to the station outskirts any sooner than we did. They kept that. But he didn't have the benefit of Fuka being able to tell us exactly where to go. He was probably checking a bunch of Shinjiro's haunts.
I should have been taking things more seriously too. I knew this wasn't a game, but I never thought it'd end up like this.
There's no point dwelling on the past.
There it is. Akihiko's not torn up over it. Not anymore.
Shinji's last words were, "This is how it should be." He was a hell of a guy. He even faced death with a smile. So, from this day forward, I'll face things head on too.
This is how it should be.
Senpai.
He was so cool.
Reporting in. Amada-san is not in his room.
Well,
He's not?
I wonder if he even went to school today. He probably didn't.
Evidence indicates that his window has been pried open.
Oh, he flew the coop.
Amada-kun!
Oh, wait, Fuka, where are you going? Do you even know where to look?
I'm sure she'd feel better looking than just sitting around here.
Well, no, but we can't just let him go off on his own, right?
You're just gonna run around without a clue? You'll never find him like that.
Maybe not, but we have to try. Amada-kun has nowhere else to go. I know exactly how that feels.
It must have been horrible at her parents' house. Calm down. No, let's go look for him.
But where do we even look?
You of all people should understand, Yukari-chan.
Dang, going right at her.
Fuka. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Give him some time. Dragging him back won't change how he feels, and we can't protect him forever.
Right. Ken definitely got changed by what happened, like we all did.
Akihiko.
It's his choice. He's the only one who can decide how to live his life. We all choose our own paths.
All right. Akihiko has spoken. Whew. It's heavy, though. I wish I could remember what my original reaction to this was. So the crops are ready. I was probably surprised, but it's been so long. It's been 16 years or something like that since I first saw that. Aragaki-san was such a badass. All the way to the very end. He's gonna ask us if we think we could do what he did. You know, when he was all like, "This is how it should be." His last words just keep echoing in my head. Do you think yours would leave that kind of impact too? Yours could too.
Yeah.
No way, dude. I don't have the balls to say something like that. He's giving himself too little credit.
I speculate.
My functions cannot address any highly metaphysical issues. As I am unlikely to be of any assistance, I will stand by until further notice. I'm the worst. I lost my temper and snapped at Yukari-chan.
I think...
It's just, I'm really worried about Amada-kun. I know what it feels like not having a place to belong.
Right.
Akihiko's right. Amada must decide what is best for himself. It is a difficult decision for such a young person to make, but I'm not worried. Amada has a strong will. I am confident he will make the right choice.
Hey, so...
Nowhere else to go, huh? Fuka's right. I should have considered his feelings. I wonder what he's doing now. And we'll see if Akihiko's probably in his room, going about life exactly like normal. The room where Aragaki used to live is now empty. The door doesn't seem to be locked. Yeah, it's probably... This is depressing, dude. He never bothered decorating because he knew he wasn't going to be back for all that long. There's a simple desk. On the desk is a cardboard box. Aragaki's belongings are inside the box. We got everything and a Blade of Fury. C's uniform. The desk drawer is slightly ajar. So this is new. I found a familiar looking envelope inside the drawer. Inside the envelope is a single piece of paper. It's a document with the following written on it. Reinstatement form. Mr. Principal, Gekkokan High School. Shinjiro was gonna go back? It appears to be the school reinstatement form Mitsuru asked me to give him. The date and reason are blank, but there is a signature that looks like Shinjiro's handwriting. Is someone there? Shinjiro was gonna go back!
Oh, it's you.
So, this is the... I'm assuming this is the special scene that we get if we don't turn it into Mitsuru. Dude, I'm actually kind of tearing up, and I never tear up at video games.
Sorry for surprising you. I had a feeling someone was in here, so I came to check. What's that?
The reinstatement form. He signed it.
Did you find this?
It was in his desk.
I see. He made a habit of not leaving behind any personal belongings, but... I have no idea when he filled out this form to return to school, or whether he even planned to hand it in.
It just means that somewhere deep inside, there was real hope in Shinjiro.
But I think this is proof that he was thinking about the promise we made.
I'm sure it is.
Yes. He was so against it, and yet he still left this for us. I should show Akihiko. Or... actually... maybe I shouldn't. He probably wouldn't approve.
He was like, Shinjiro chose the way he wanted to live.
Let's just keep this between us for now.
Good idea.
It sounds like you know how to handle those two now. Thanks to you, I was able to understand how he really felt. I'll say this on behalf of all three of us. Thank you so much. Here. You take this.
Oh, our reward is getting another item.
It should go to you, since you're the one who got him to open up.
Incomplete form.
Someday, once we leave the storm, then I'll tell Akihiko. I'll tell him about his struggle returning to this room to fulfill the promise we made. That he never forgot those days when it was just the three of us. Not even for a moment.
You have witnessed Aragaki's final wishes. You can now fuse Hellbiker, the hooligan of the underworld. So, that's his Max Social Link event then.
Well...
You should hold on to that. I'm sure that's what he would have wanted too. But that's... Are you leaving? Yeah. What, is there anything else to see? That's Mitsuru. His desk.
Precisely.
You're right. We shouldn't stay too long. He wouldn't like that. But it was nice to be here. Well, shall we go? Shinjiro, man. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and call it a part here, but definitely join me next time for more Persona 3 Reload. Bye for now, guys.